Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Imperator Rome as we are playing as the Roman Republic. Alright, so to start today's episode, I know we do need to set up a trade route here in the capital. However, I looked and there is nothing. There's absolutely nothing available here for us. None that anybody will approve anyways. So maybe it needs to wait a month and update or something, I don't know. But nobody will approve any trade offers. So we might just have to leave that for like a month or two and we'll come back and check it out. One thing we do need to do here in the capital is you'll see that we are trading the wine away and we no longer have the bonus. Now, I don't know what happened here. I'm assuming that we lost the production of a wine or something, maybe when an area was taken. So because of that, we need to cancel one of the trade routes for wine. All right, so we'll sort our exports here. And it looks like, yeah, we have two of them here, so we'll just cancel one of them. And that'll help fix the issue that we have here. So we'll get a surplus again. Now we have a surplus of two. I don't know what's going on there, guys. That's confusing. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's happening there. Maybe we just need to let it play for a month. And everything will kind of update itself. So we did finish up 2 of our advances. Well, that's excellent. So we'll take a look at that trade route again here in a little bit. Let me just see how this is going here. So we got these guys going to take this. We're still working on the siege right there. And then these guys are going to attack right there. Okay. Just make sure everything's set up nicely there. So this was civic and oratory. Let's go ahead and take a look at these oratory advances. So we've been moving down this line here. Remember, this is the only way that we can change out of a republic here. That will require a civil war, so maybe not something we want to do immediately. And just looking at the different bonuses here, I think we're going to go with this one next. Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to get. Just kind of look, see what other ones. Now, of course, we want to continue moving down here, but that's another thing that's not going to help us very much. Oh, this one would. This one would give us some fantastic bonuses. And we could also go down this route as well, but that's not going to help as much. The aggressive expansion impact, I guess, would be useful for the end of this conflict. But yeah, I think this one's going to be the best one for us to get. Let's go and get that. We're going to get a bunch of freeman pops, so that's going to be nice. Increase population capacity, and then, of course, we're going to get some bonuses here for the province investment. All right, so knock that out. Let's go ahead and get a civic advance as well. And I think we were kind of jumping down both of these here. I guess we'll go ahead and go for this one next. Maybe get some more surpluses, perhaps. It doesn't make a huge difference, but it makes a little bit of a difference. You get those surpluses a little bit quicker. So we got that knocked out, and then we got the free province investment, which we are going to be using here. So let's see what we want to get. We'll probably have to use one for the population capacity again. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best route for us right now. So yeah, let's go and get the population capacity up. And that way we can get more pops there. Alright, so let's just continue with our conflict here. And yeah, maybe it was just needing to be updated here. That's what it looks like. Alright, so now we got 2 more people wanting to trade with us. Let's just see who we want to trade with. I guess we can trade with these guys here. Why not? Yeah, we'll trade with them. Get a little bit of money here, because we are losing money right now. Is our fleet ready? I think it might have 1 more month. Yeah, 1 more month. We could go out now without the 100% morale, but I'm not in any hurry. So we did kill those 500 men there. Excellent. And yeah, these provinces, of course, are all flipping to them because they did take that capital there. Looks like we actually have more than one. No, we do not. Yeah, they should not be asking us to trade for stuff. Yeah, that we don't. Yeah, I don't know why they're asking. Let's just decline that. Alright, so we got this siege going, and that one, and this one here. So once we take that, we're going to move these guys over to here. Now, we would be outnumbered, so we do have to be careful so we don't get defeated here. Alright, so we'll be very careful, move kind of slow, kind of come on over here. Once we finish this up here with the Legion, which they should be done soon, we're going to attack us with those 1,000 men for a second. I seem to be a little bit confused there. Once this month flips, we'll go and take a look, see if I can't find a trade route here now, guys. Again, I looked before, and I couldn't find any. I was looking one for stone or papyrus. So let's see if it's updated. We don't have anything for papyrus. Not surprising. And there's also nothing for stone. Alright, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, there might not be anything for us to get here, guys. Again, I looked at like all the ones that we didn't have before we started here, and there was nothing. Nothing that anybody was willing to trade to us. So we can take a little peek in here, but man, I don't think there's going to be anything that we can get. Like, just nobody wants to trade with us. So we might just have an open trade route here. So we'll just continue sitting on it. Yeah, there's nothing to trade for. I mean, we don't even have stuff that we could trade for domestically. That's not really even an option either. So they're really starting to put all the troops here in one location now. And I think that's so they can do this siege here. So that's good. We want that. So now let's go ahead and move around them. Trying to avoid fighting them. They might come after us. So, all right, so just getting these two sieges going. Yeah, they seem quite confused here. I don't know what they're doing. So yeah, that's what I want them to do. I want them to sit on a damn fort. I wish that's what they would have done from the beginning. That would have been helpful. All right, so we're going to go ahead and... They have a fort there, so we don't want to go that way. Can we just go... Oh, okay. We cannot get our location back without fighting them here because of the fort. So we'd have to go all the way through here. All right, so we'll just go right here for now. I think we're going to have to wait till these sieges are done. The army is... Or excuse me, the fleet is ready. So let's go and get them out there. All right, so we want them to come... they could help us with this siege here, but we're going to come over here. See if we can't battle them. At the very least, help with that siege there. Yeah, they have way too many men for us to attack here. Yeah, at least they're keeping them all together. And then we'll send the Legion over there to do some battle with them as soon as we're done with this siege here. And hopefully, despite being outnumbered, well, if we got these guys helping us, that might be enough to make the difference there. But yeah, this siege is taking forever. Sometimes you just get unlucky with it. Like, look at how quickly they're getting through the siege there. All right, well, we finally won. Took a long time. Well, these will all flip, but these ones will not until we take that province there. But of course, we're going to use this Legion here to go ahead and attempt to attack the enemy here. We'll go here first, and then maybe... Yeah, you can't do it that way. All right, so we'd have to come... Yeah, we probably have to attack across the river, which is not desirable. Because, yeah, if you go this way, you got to go all the way around because of that fort there. All right, well, let's go and take this first then. Although, they're getting through that siege really quick. And I don't really want to attack across the river despite outnumbering. Here's what we'll do. We'll go this way. And then go this way. And then if they come, then we'll join it. If they go off the siege. We did get the religious advances. Excellent. So let's go and get something down here. See what we want to get next. I think we're going to go after that national slave happiness. All right. Now, it sucks that we can't get a trade route here. Very, very unfortunate. All right, so that's been done. Let's go and move over here to help out with that siege. And we'll just see how this ends up going. So we are going to attack them here. Well, we should be able to win that. Just barely, though. So we lost similar numbers here. All right, so now let's go ahead and have these guys get across, and then we'll attack with both armies. Hopefully before the siege is done. We'll see. All right, so we could let them rest a month. Let me see how we're looking on this. Yeah, they're going to try and flee. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and attack them there. And they will run, which means we can break that siege. And looks like we have a siege done here. Excellent, so that's good news. All right, so let's go and take a look at what we want to do here. I suppose we'll just be gentle as we've been doing here in Italy. So we now have quite a bit of points here, but remember we have to occupy everything if we want to take it. So I think this is probably about the number we'd need, 30 to 50 points to take all their territory. But we haven't occupied here yet or any of this. So we got to get that done first. So they did flee, and that siege has been broken, which is good news. Now we got to go ahead and grab our capital back as well as this location here. And we really need to engage these guys, but we have another army to help us do that. So let's go ahead and start moving these guys here. And then what we'll want to do is take like the small army. Are these guys locked? As they're not yet. Yeah, this is in the plain, so we can force them to fight us here. That's what I actually want. There we go. So they're locked now. So let's fight those guys with our higher numbers. And where's the next siege gonna be? We're gonna have to do one there, and we're also gonna have to do one here. All right, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. Though I think there's a fleet there that I'd like to engage, so maybe we'll do it here. Yeah, we'll do it there, I guess. Alright, so these guys then can come over here and start that siege. Since the battle's going to be over here. They did try and leave, but that did not work out for them. So got a quick little victory here. Lost 750. They lost 3,100, almost 3,200. Alright, so that's a nice win for us. So now let's go ahead and take these guys and go after the fort while they'll go after the capital here. And then they'll take that one, and this should result in all these flipping over to us. And it looks like they're retreating down here, which means we might be able to engage them with this army here. Probably not, though. I don't know if we'll be able to go way over down here at the bottom because of the fortification there. So we did get a little bit of stability here. We're at 61.17. That's nice. It might have had to do with the cute event that I missed or something. All right, so all these are flipping back over to us. Let's go and take this one next. And we will be engaging those guys over here. All right, awesome. Get those guys quickly defeated. We could attack them over there, right? No, we cannot. All right, so yeah, the fort is going to block us, unfortunately. All right, so we're doing this siege here. I'm doing this siege here now. And we have a mercantile request. A collection of dissatisfied senators who have significant assets in trading fleets, mercantile ventures, and wholesalers have convinced Sextus to lobby us on their behalf, demanding that we set aside additional protection for trading routes in and around our nation. The request is unsubtly accompanied by a promise of support for legal matters that we might propose in the near future. So we can say a fair trade. We're going to lose 2,300 manpower. We have a lot of manpower. We'll get 10 approval from the Optimates, or we can just not do that. So, you know, getting higher approval would be helpful. They are starting to get a little bit more powerful than they were before. I might see them take control again. It's a possibility. Yeah, sure. I feel like we can sacrifice the men. We're in a war, but, you know, we're not going to need all that manpower. And we have some trade offers here. So for some wine, see who we might want to trade with. Probably not them. Yeah, we don't want to give them anything. So let's go and give it to these guys. Just trying to help out our financial situation, which is not great. All right, so they are retreating over to this province where we'll be able to destroy them. All right, so that's awesome. That worked out nicely for us. Yeah, so we're going to kill all 675 there. We also captured a member of the enemy. All right, excellent. Do we have multiple prisoners? We might. Let's just take a look here. We do. But we still can't get them to, damn, I can't do it that way. Can't go back. Yeah, but unfortunately we can't make them fight each other. That's a bummer. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do. I was hoping to fight them. Alright. Maybe they'll contact us about trying to ransom those characters. Probably not, because I think the problem is that all these countries that we have, you know, characters from their prison, the problem with them is that there's nobody to ransom them because we annexed their home country. All right, so we've taken that. With that done, I guess we'll go over this way. Yeah, there's really nothing else to take now. So yeah, we'll just come on over here. And did get a nice quick battle here. Killed 3,000 men again. They have no army left outside of those 1,000 men there. And so yeah, we just about won this conflict, guys. Just waiting on these two sieges at this point. When this siege is done, the fleet will come out here. We'll battle them real quick. And I suppose we can trade this wine off. Though they might be a future enemy. They're not very powerful, so I'm not too worried about them. We did get a breach there, which means we're pretty close to getting done. We could just assault it, just to get this done quicker. I almost want to. Yeah, let's go and do assault. Should be fairly quick here. So yeah, we'll do an assault there. And we could do an assault here too, I guess. Just try and wrap this up. And Servius, our consul, is depressed. Well, that's not good. And there's no real benefits to him being depressed. So yeah, we'll go and assault here too. I'm just trying to get these knocked out so we can finish this war. We'll be gentle here. And with that done, these will all start flipping over to us. But, well, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to gauge them there. Yeah, I might have to just bounce around trying to chase them. We do have these 2,500 here, though. Let's have them go this way so they won't have anywhere to retreat to. So those sieges are done. And now it's just a little battle here in the sea. Their commander's better than ours. But, you know, obviously we have the numbers there. So we lost 0 ships, they lost 13. I'm sure we captured some. Yep, we captured a few as well. So now the fleet is much larger, and we got another enemy captured. All right, a lot of enemies captured, I think. So, I don't know why they're not letting us do the gladiator battles. What the hell, man? Yeah, I wanted to make these guys fight each other. I thought that'd be fun. All right, so, and I hate how when you go back, it doesn't go back to any screen. It's not as good as the CK3 back button, where you hit back and then it just goes back to whatever screen you're on. Yeah, it doesn't do that here in this game. All right, well, that's kind of a shame. Okay, so with this battle done, all the siege is done, we can go ahead and send these guys back home. Could put them in a different port that's a little bit closer to the area where we're operating, I suppose. We could go like, I don't know, right here, I suppose. Yeah, that works. Yeah, we'll bring them over there. That keeps them separated from these guys as well. We have 30 ships now, not bad. So they're going to go ahead and attack them there. We're going to go ahead and get this taken real quick. I'm not too worried about that battle. We'll get a quick victory there. And I think we have everything occupied now. Yes, sir. All right, so we can go ahead and take control of all their territory. All right, so we're going to want that, this, oops, that, and that. All right, excellent. So that's going to be 12 aggressive expansion. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and send that off. And now we got to deal with all of these characters here. Yeah, a lot of them. All right, so yeah, quite a few characters we're gonna have to deal with. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep these guys here. We'll do them, based on the family. But the rest of them, we're just gonna try and get that aggressive expansion reduced. Just get rid of some of that. All right, excellent. So now we need to deal with the actual families here. All right, I don't know which family those better characters were in that I was looking at. Maybe we'll keep this family here. Yeah, I guess that's the one we'll keep. We'll offer him sanctuary and then try and get a little bit of popularity here for our ruler. All right, so we let a few people in. So we do have some starving pops. That's over here because of the army there. Let's go ahead and get rid of the army first, just a little bit. Disband all the levies here, and we'll get the legion coming back. I guess we can put it back in Rome since we know we have food there. Let me just take a look, see if there wouldn't be anywhere else to set them up, though, where we'd be good in food, where we can easily feed them. Yeah, I mean, we could put them down here since we know the next conflict will be down here. But we do have the guys up here, but of course the legions, the levies rise up here, so that's not a problem. So yeah, we'll move them down here. They should be good on the food in this location. Put them right there at that port, I guess. And then we'll let them train here. And... huh. We're not at war with anybody else, are we? No, we're not at war with anybody else. I'm not entirely sure what happened right there. That should update here in a second. Yeah, there we go. All right, excellent. And that's probably why we were sitting at 99% instead of 100% because I had one of our territories occupied. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look, see if we can't find another trade route here, guys, but I doubt it. So we're looking for stone, if we can find that. But yeah, there were no routes here for the stone. Again, I've looked all throughout the possibilities here and haven't been able to find anything. We do have something here for the precious metals. We don't have them. That's national citizen happiness. That's not really going to help us at all. Either the local citizen happiness doesn't help us either because I think we're pretty high up in that regard. Although it has dropped here in Latium a bit. Yeah, it has gotten a little bit lower. So we could always trade for the precious metals. But yeah, I really want to get the stone. Let's just give it a little while. We do have the aggressive expansion. Got more people wanting to trade for our wine. We'll trade with these guys. Alright, so next we'll probably attack down here. I feel like we're pretty well secured up here in the north with our 2 forts there. So I don't know that we'll want to, or that we need to get anything there. So our fleet, once they get back, we'll stop paying for them. I don't want to do that while they're out in the sea still. And more people looking to trade. We'll trade with these guys. This is all the new territory that we just got. We got resources to trade for, apparently. Yeah, we have some olives that we could trade for here. Just looking at other surpluses that we could perhaps try to trade to the capital. Just see what we got over here. Yeah, I guess we'll trade with, it doesn't really matter. Trade with them. And we still have to deal with the scorned family issue as well. That's still a problem, of course. Alright, Go ahead and trade for that wine. Or let them trade for that wine. Alright, so we're just waiting for... Okay, that's right, they're coming over here. So let's go ahead and have the fleet no longer paid for. Forts don't need to be paid for either. We might actually need to look at the fort situation because I bet we're over it a bit, which would explain why we're so deep in the negative. Yes, we have far too many forts throughout this territory. Alright, so I guess this is going to remain as the capital location. This province here. Yeah, I guess we'll keep that as the capital. There's already a fort here, but yeah, this will be the capital. Do they have a fort? They do. They have a level 2 fort there. So what we want to do is just go and get rid of all the other fortifications here, because yeah, we're paying for a lot of this. This is expensive, incredibly expensive. So that'll help save a lot of money there. Just take a look at. I do want to have like one location. I think that this here, we could always move that, but I guess that's fine. Where the current fortification is. Let's just take a look over here. We have 2 fortifications here, so we can get rid of one of these. Don't really need both of them. I guess we'll get rid of this one here. All right, so that'll work. I know we don't have one in this region here. That's okay. Now, you don't have to have a fort everywhere, but it is helpful. But it gets expensive. Very, very expensive. And we actually have 2 forts here now as well. And this is currently the capital rather than this one. All right, that's kind of a bummer because we paid to move the capital from here to here. But now it's been changed again. All right, well, that's a shame. But we're going to move the fort out of that one. So that should save us a lot of money. We could even reduce it further to save even more money. Let's just take a look at the economy situation. Yeah, we're back into the positive. All right, excellent. We should be training this army up as well because they did lose a bit of experience. It's funny how war is the worst way to get experience in this game. You get so little experience. It's actually better to like start out with fresh soldiers, towards the late game where you have all those benefits for the beginning experience, or to train troops, to drill them. That's where you get more experience. We can build the roads now. So I think what we're going to do here, because I believe you need to have 10 subunits in order to construct a road, and we have 12. We have 12, so we could pull 2 out and just train those 2, but I don't really see the purpose of that because you don't have to pay for your army to build roads, but you do have to pay for the army to drill them. So I think we're just going to keep them all together and then have them construct some roads for us instead of drilling. We do have a decision available, so we can expand the campus Marius, which would cost 250 gold, so quite expensive. We get plus 5% manpower recovery speed and plus 5% cohort starting experience. So yeah, that's pretty darn good. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to. Let's go and knock that out. Get those bonuses. All right, and we did get this mission completed here, so let's go ahead and do that. This is going to, of course, give us the same event that we saw before. So that we can go ahead and set up our, our capital regions here. I was wondering where the capital region was. It's because we hadn't conquered it yet. All right, so we have to pick a location. This one probably would be the best because, yeah, I think that was probably the best because we already have that set up to be both our fort, our port, and our region capital there. So I think that's the one we're going to do. Look at other options. So it looks like that's one of them. That's another, and that is the last one. So yeah, definitely the best option here, guys. So let's go ahead and do that. And they'll get that modifier there. All right, excellent. Oh yes, still haven't figured out the damn trade route situation here, guys. What is the Scorn family? We do have more ships to break off. I guess that's what we'll do. I'll just give them another ship, guys. It's not again, it's a gamey way to do it. It's not the best. But yeah, I don't know what else to do here, guys. So let's go and give him a commander from, ooh, I've already forgotten which family it was. All right, so let's give him a commander from the Fabii family. And if there is any, yeah, we got this guy here. Just to get that family so they're no longer scorned, and nope, that didn't work. Damn. So now it would require 4. So that's one of the negatives here, why sometimes it doesn't work, guys. All right, so that's not going to work for us. So they're going to just have to stay discontent. Unless we were to take one from the position from the Colonia family. That's really the only option, guys. Which we don't have any position here, and we've already looked at our government looking for an office here where we can take something from them. There's just nothing. We could do a position in the Legion because we do have 2 members of the Colonia family here. So I guess we could do that. Just see which one of these would be the better choice to remove here. Yeah, I guess we'll do this guy right here, and just find anybody to put there, just to get him appeased. This guy would probably be the best choice, it seems. He's a level 5. He's not great. He's cautious though. He gets some bonuses from that. So I'll put him in place. And did that still not appease them? That should have appeased them. Maybe it just hasn't updated yet? Yeah, okay, I think it hasn't updated yet because of the adjustments there. Alright, so yeah, we'll just wait. Let me make sure that nothing's being paid for. Okay, excellent. And Appius falls ill. Oh no. So we gained an infection there. So I'll give it a little bit of time here, and then we'll look again for a trade route. Just such a bummer we haven't been able to find anything. Again, we could always trade a domestic route just for the little local bonus that you get. Really, you're just transferring a local bonus in one place to your capital, which, you know, I guess there's a reason to do that. You know, you want your capital to be as good as possible. So the Pontifex Maximus did die, so we're going to have to get him replaced. So this might end up messing a few things up. I don't really care who gets this position, honestly. So we'll just give it to whoever needs it. So this would be the Cornelii family. All right. Well, yeah, I don't think I saw anybody there that's decent at that and is from their family. Yeah, you'd have to go really low down here. A level 5 guy. Yeah, he's quite garbage, but I don't really care about this position that much, honestly. So, yeah, as long as we appease the families. Not sure why these guys are not considered appeased yet. They want government offices, research positions, government. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. I'm saying they don't have any of those positions when they clearly do. Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, it's not even updating. Huh. Yeah, that's very strange, guys. Yeah, they should have. I mean, it's saying that they have like 0 positions in that family, in those government offices. But you can see here that they clearly do. Huh. Yeah, this thing's kind of broken. All right. Well, whatever. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, if you guys know, maybe I'm missing something. I'm not seeing something, but yeah, that should. I mean, it's straight up saying that they don't have any of those positions, so clearly it's broken. Because we know that they have, you know, several of those positions. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. We do have an event here for Servius. He's known for being a pushover. All right, so he's gained the weak willed. That's not a good trait to have here. It does increase his loyalty, but obviously that doesn't help us with his current position, does it? We can do another mission here, so we'll go ahead and do that in a second. We have an event here for a religious procession. The struggle between the religious echelons of our society and the peasants has recently come into light as the populace at large feel like the religious ceremonies are inaccessible and distant. On the other hand, our high priest and his attendants demand that the dissidents needed to do their jobs properly and argue, I think, the peasants have no rights to the inner workings of our religious ceremonies. So we can say the priests will be left alone, in which case we'll lose a little bit of stability. We'll get the closed temples, which will decrease the happiness of everybody of our religion. We'll gain increased omen power, and we'll get religious texts quicker. And then we'll also get some loyalty from Secundus here, our Pontifex Maximus. We could say a procession through the territory will appease both sides. We'll get stability, and he'll get loyalty. Or we can say the peasants are right. It is time to open the gates of the temple. We'll gain some stability, and we'll get the open temples, which means we'll have more happiness, but we'll lose all the. Basically, it's just the same thing here. It's just the opposite. I think we're gonna do the priest will be left alone. I'm not as worried about the happiness, and yeah, the religious tech investment would be helpful, and that would greatly increase our omen power, which is already pretty high. So I mean, if we just looked at this now, we're looking at 153%. Very, very nice. All right. Yeah, I'm hoping this will like update when I leave the game and come back in for the next episode. Did we get these troops here? We did. All right, so let's go ahead and start building a road. And we'll have them come down here. And you can see them building that road now. They have a nice little cool animation. Now, I don't know if the road is going to automatically connect to this one here. We'll have to take a look. Nah, it didn't. All right, so we'll have to actually have it connected. I actually want it to connect this way. And this road can go off that way. So I would have to update it. So let's go ahead and have them go this way here. Redo that. Yeah, because we want this road to connect towards there and across the river here. And there we go. You see the animation kicking up, and there we go. Excellent. So we got a nice little bridge here. So now let's go ahead and have these guys go down here, and then the way we want this to go is up along the coast, I think. Yeah, because this is where we'd be attacking. Could, of course, have it go down this way or so, but yeah, I think we're going to have it just go down along the coast. And now I want it to go all the way down here so we can get down this way as quickly as possible. There's going to be a location where we're going to be fighting a lot. Even after we take over the island, we'll still probably have to come down here because everybody's going to want to land here and attack us there. Especially if we, fight a second war against Carthage, because there's not going to be one Punic War. It's not going to happen. There's probably going to have to be multiple conflicts there in order to get that done. So yeah, let's go this way. And yeah, we're just going to go down along the coast here. We can easily reach our key cities here and into Sicily. We do have this mission I forgot about. So this is going to allow us to pick a colony here. So this is down here, and we've already decided on this one, which is good because then I don't have to move that and pay to move it myself. So yeah, I think that's going to be our key location there. Now, I know that this city here is technically larger right now, so yeah, there's reasons to go with that one there, but we're going to build it here, guys. I think that'd be better. So we want it right there. All right, excellent. So that's nice. I was thinking I was going to have to do it myself, but we do not. We do have political influence. Our stability is currently decreasing. Do you know what, guys? That's what we're going to spend some political influence on. We're going to perform a divine sacrifice. Because, yeah, I want that stability going up so that we can try and get more research points. So, yeah, we're going to work on this road, guys. And when we're done with the road, then we can attack down here. We will need to also get a claim there. And that's just this notification about a civil war. I am curious to see who they're all allied with. Like, who all are we going to be engaged with? So these are their subjects, which are these guys right here. And now it's going through all the screens, really? And then these guys right here. All right, so yeah, we'll be able to get all those guys conquered. I don't think they have any allies that I'm seeing. Lots of vehicles going by today, guys. Yep, we have one alliance here. And it's right there. So we're going to get all this dealt with in one conflict, hopefully. So yeah, let's go ahead and start fabricating a claim now, and we'll want to fabricate that. We'll do it right here. All right, so we'll work on that so that we'll have the claim whenever we need it, unlike last time where I didn't do that. That was my bad. All right, so we do have a little bit of money here. I think we're gonna give it one more month. I'm gonna try and look for another trade route, guys. It bugs me not having the trade route there. So under the guidance of Marcus, Rome has gone from strength to strength. We've seen this event before. So yeah, we can go with the taxes and the loss of popularity here for a character. I don't really care if he loses popularity, honestly. So that's what we're gonna go with. The stability would be nice as well. All right, so just continue building these roads. This is costing us money, so that's one reason why we're not gonna spend anything on building some or constructing some buildings. I'm gonna go and take a look, see if we can't find something here, guys, to import. So you know what? I think what we're gonna do is just try and get somebody to just accept. So we want somebody who his opinion isn't too low here. Yeah, sure. I know that we'll eventually have to attack them. So what we're gonna want to do is just get their opinion improved. Just trying to improve that opinion with the hope that they'll then accept a trade route for us. Yeah, I really want to get that stone again, so we can construct buildings for cheaper. Veterans, move on. We had this one. I don't know. The prime farmland granted to veterans of battle is a simple recognition of their service to Rome. Sometimes, however, the lure of battles and glory can prove too much for those unaccustomed to a life of menial labor. A recent bad winter caused those working the fields to up and leave, hoping to find better work in our armies. Leaving a vast tract of arable land unclaimed, we have reappropriated it to better serve our flourishing state. So we're going to get some more manpower and get that little bonus there, although there's a little penalty there for the provincial loyalty. What we could do, because we're trying to convert pops right now, and we are doing that. You can see the Romans are 508. We were 399, so a lot more Romans. The Etruscans were 300. They're now down to 266. Since they're the most populous, and we don't really have a whole lot of increased cultural integration policies here, we could go ahead and do that. And I think we will. Let's see which one we want to do. So maybe right of inheritance. We're going to lose a little bit of stability here. We'll get some loyalty, though, in one province which actually kind of needs it. And it's going to increase the happiness of that culture, and most importantly, increase the integration speed by quite a bit. National citizen happiness does go down from that. We do get some approval from the Popularis faction as well. So yeah, let's go and go with that, because again, we're just trying to get them to convert a little bit quicker. We did have to give out some stability to do that. But yeah, they should convert much quicker now. Nice 10% bonus there. And they're the most populous here. And we already have 2 bonuses here for integration speed. So yeah, we'll get those guys converting. We can always take a look at the culture map mode as well. So of course this is just showing us how the Romans look. But yeah, we could go ahead and look at other cultures as well. Kind of see how things are going here. But the Romans are spread out all across here now. You can see that we are definitely been converting throughout this territory. We are going to have another election soon, and it looks like we can do this as well. All right, so let's see what this one does. So this one is going to allow us to pick 4 specializations for the Roman Colonia modifier, and we'll get 2 free province investments. So yeah, let's go and get that, guys. And then we'll take a look at the election that's about to happen. With the growing importance of the Colonia as bastions of Roman culture and administration, we must decide what sort of cities we want them to be. Is civic organization the most important objective, or securing a steady stream of recruits? Is the key to greatness the integration of the conquered, or encouraging trade and production? So we say they shall provide the core of our units, and all Roman Colonia will receive a plus 10% local manpower bonus and the cohort recruit speed plus 10%. This one here is the Colonia will reflect the greatness of Rome. You know, I'm a little bit curious. I'm a little bit curious how the cohort recruit speed works, because they recruit automatically now. So that's strange. Like, what bonus would that even give you? Because now it's automatic. You know, before it was like EU4 where you had to wait to build the units. Yeah, I think that's not updated. You can say the Colonia will reflect the greatness of Rome, in which case we'll get local building slots plus 1 and local tax plus 10%. That one's really nice. We can do trade will be organized around these provincial centers. We'll get commercial value plus 10%, slaves needed for local surplus -1, or you say their purpose will be to Romanize the locals, in which case we'll get the primary culture happiness plus 10% and the pop assimilation seed plus 1. You know what, guys? I kind of feel like we're going to go with this one. I like the local building slots. I like the local tax being increased. I think we're going to go with that one. I could see going for this one too. That's pretty useful. But we make more money from taxes than we do from our commerce. So as of right now anyway. So I think that would be better as far as money goes. And local building slots is fantastic. Slaves needed for local surplus, in my opinion, is not quite as good as local building slots. Of course, you have to have the money to be able to build to construct the buildings. That doesn't help you till later, but this one would be good too, because we would assimilate much quicker, and then even after you assimilate, you're still going to get the happiness bonus there. And that's a pretty darn good happiness bonus, guys. But you know what? We're going to go with this one. We'll get them converted. As you guys see, we're getting it done. So we have the election coming up. Let's just go and take a look who's going to be taking over. I'm just curious. And he's got good zeal. Yeah, he's okay, I guess. So he's part of the Boni party. I want to say he'll be our first Boni consul. Here we've got an Optimate, so they're coming back into power. All right, and he isn't great at anything, really. I think we'll be using the main consul for most of the stuff there. All right, so we'll let this election happen, and one of our generals died. Okay, so we've been waiting for him to die. And that does open up a slot here in the Legion. And it does also allow this guy to be a main general. That's who we wanted there anyways. He's just fantastic with that 17 martial skill. So we have another position open up here. And right now we've really been using this for, not really for skilled people. Now, where was that member of the family? Although it's like completely broken. And it looks like none of the families were in that position. So yeah, with this one, we'll just play somebody who's good. Like a level 9 guy is what I'm thinking here. Yeah, we'll go with the level 9 guy. We don't want that guy, I suppose. I suppose we'll go with this guy. He's pretty loyal. He's older as well, so open the position up later. So yeah, we'll do that so that we'll have somebody who's actually skilled there, while the other positions are just for family members. Although the two we have there, they're not bad. It's not that they don't have any skill. Oh, they're done with the road. I didn't realize that. My bad. They might have been done with it for a while, actually. Let's go ahead and continue building down here. All the way down there, guys. And that's it for right now. We'll do more roads later. Do we have... Alright, so yeah, we got this going now. So we're at 39% or so on trying to get the claim done. And we've seen this many times before. We just had the election here. So one of them was a researcher. So we gotta get him appointed. And yeah, we'll just go with this one here again. That's fine. Let's just go and take a look at our current situation here. So the Boni are now in power. They have 42% of the control here, 42.29. All right, so the Popularis is the second most powerful now, and they actually like us quite a bit, so that's good. Their current agenda is investment. They want to do the religious complexes. I'm going to see if an event doesn't fire for that, because we don't really need to do it. We have approval up, so yeah, if an event fires, maybe we'll take advantage of it. So we need to get somebody appointed here for the religious position, and we have a level 10. Let me just see. I mean, yeah, this guy's fantastic, but I don't think that'll actually... Yeah, I don't think he's any better despite being a scholar. He's our former consul, by the way. Despite the fact that he's really good at research and stuff, it wouldn't really make him a better researcher. But he does have the level 10 zeal, but he's not a member of family. And when we could put a level 9 guy here who is a member of the family, I think it just makes sense, this guy doing it, man, because that's what he is. He's a scholar. So yeah, we'll go and put him in place. I don't know if we have a family right now that's irritated. Yeah, the Claudii family is now not so happy with us. Although, again, this thing here is just... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Again, it just doesn't make any sense, man. Huh. Yeah, it seems like it doesn't update these positions, the number here. So I think that's what the issue is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Again, that's kind of odd. All right, so let's go ahead and get the Claudii something so they're not irritated at us. We'll take a look at our government positions here. We can't take anything from these guys here. We could take one from one of the minor characters. So yeah, we don't even have that available to us. Could also, we just put that guy in place. We can't replace him. Could place somebody in the fleet. This is currently our main admiral here. Yeah, they might just have to be unhappy. Screw them. Alright, so what do they want? Yeah, we'll trade them the wine. Why not? Alright, so yeah, we're just waiting to get this road built down here so that we can declare war on them. Oh, we do have more missions. I keep forgetting to look at this after we finish one because, we get the next ones unlocked. So we have 2 different ones available right now. We have Italic Citizenship and Roman Hegemony. And we have to go for one of those. And that would finish up the mission tree as well, which took us long enough. But yeah, I don't know the Roman mission trees because the last time I played as Rome, there were no mission trees in the game. So yeah, I don't know the mission trees. So we have to look at these two. With the Italic Citizenship, Appius would lose a bit of popularity, and we're going to get this modifier here where unintegrated culture happiness will be increased, while integrated culture happiness will be reduced, and we'll have increased integration speed. We're also going to lose a ton of stability, and a bunch of Romans are going to become disloyal. Every Roman's going to become disloyal. And our subjects, yeah, this is clearly not the way that we're going. I think it's very obvious which choice is the best for us, which would be this one here. We gain some popularity. And unintegrated culture is going to be less happy. but integrated culture is more happy, and we lose a bit of stability, but not as much. And every adult Roman character is going to gain loyalty, so that'll be helpful. So yeah, I guess that's what we'll go with. Roman hegemony. Alright, so we're knocking that out right now. That'll get done here on the 18th of April, 481, while we continue building these roads here and getting our claim on them. We're not trading with them, so that'll be a no. And more pirates. We did stop paying for all of our stuff, right? Yeah, just want to make sure on that. All right, so getting this road constructed going down here. And we also are going to want a road going up to the north as we start expanding up that way. And who do we want to trade with? Probably Thrace again. They're our buddies now, apparently. They're our trade buddies. I just accept everything they want. Whatever you guys want. All right, so we got 2 more roads left to get done. All right, so they finished up there, so they're going to work on this one next. And we're almost done with this. We're 56% here. I never did figure out a trade route here. I'll take a look at it soon as this is done. And then we'll need to get these guys training again. And I don't know how we're doing on food here. Yeah, it looks like we're absolutely fine, so we'll probably just train here. So yeah, these guys are done. Let's go ahead and now start training them, though we got to pay for them again. That's okay, we do have the money to pay for them. So let's go ahead and get them drilling, because they have dropped their experience by quite a bit. And we're just not getting as much military experience per month either. So let me go ahead and take a look and see if we can't find this damn route here. Just no luck. We'll look at the stone again, because remember, we've been increasing opinion with them to get their stone, but it looks like Egypt is willing to trade stone. So yeah, we'll just do that, and then what we'll do is we'll just cancel this. It's not really necessary in this case. I guess we did pay for it, so we could have kept it going. We have some disloyal characters here, 2 disloyal characters, and one of them is a governor. The other is a co-consul. All right, well, we really don't want a governor to be disloyal. Let's see what we might want to do. He's 62, so we could give him free hands. Yeah, I suppose we could do free hands. The Boni family does, or Boni party, excuse me, does not like that. The Popularis party is the second most powerful, and they would like that. Yeah, we could do that, I suppose. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And we could give him some of our own money as well. That does cost a bit of political influence, not a lot. It does boost the loyalty up quite a bit. Yeah, maybe we will do that, actually. That's one of the nice things when you are playing a republic, is that you always have a different ruler, and he always has new money. As a monarchy, this gets quite limiting, because your monarch only has so much money. But we're always getting new leaders. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go and just bribe him. I think that's a better way to go for this particular situation. So we'll go ahead and bribe him. We'll take a look, see who else. We got the augur. He's kind of not as high as loyalty as we'd want. Co-consul is also not in a fantastic position loyalty-wise, but we're going to go ahead and leave it as is. Yeah, we're not looking at any kind of civil war. I just don't want a governor over here unhappy. I don't think that would be wise. Let's go and increase this up to speed 5, because remember, we're trying to get that claim. And see what we have here. We're not going to trade with them, because we're about to go to war with them. I suppose we could trade with them. Yeah, if they really want it. Eventually, we'll conquer them, and we'll have to make a new trade route, but that's fine. Roman hegemony. So from now on, the people of this peninsula will bow to Rome, serving in her armies and paying into her treasury. There may be strife in the short term, but the delusions of the conquered will be tempered by the realization of the natural order in time. They may prattle on about citizenship. Let them. With our new power on the stage of history, Rome has larger things to worry about. All right, so we already know what this is going to do. That mission. And so with that, I think we're done. Now we can go and finish the mission. And so now we have a couple different choices on what we want to go for our next mission. We could do the subduing Greece. So this would help us out for annexing all the Greeks. That's not the focus of our next area of conquest. Obviously, we're going to Sicily. And then after that, I'd actually prefer to deal with northern Italy up here. The tribes up that way, so not going to go that route. Could go here, growth of Magna Graecia, down here in the south part of Italy. and that's always helpful. Strengthening local authority, increasing food supply, developing maritime trade. And I guess because the C makes the K sound always, it'd be the first provincia. That just sounds odd. I'm so used to provincia, saying it that way, or provincia. But yeah, I guess it's provincia. The islands that lay off the Italian peninsula are natural targets for expanding Rome's influence and depriving Punic and Greek colonists of the rich spoils the rugged lands hold. So it's for conquering, subduing, and colonizing the islands of Corsica, Sardinia, and Sicily. Yeah, we could go that route. Yeah, I guess we'll go that route. That makes sense, because that's where we're going anyway. Alright, so we'll go and knock that one out, and then we get the case for expansion, and we're going to get claims everywhere. Well, we're already working on the claims, but it's nice to have the claims in the rest of the area. So yeah, we'll go and go with that one next. And it'll take a little bit of time to knock out. I don't know if it'll finish before this one does. Even with our recent successes, it is surprising how quickly the people of Rome have become accustomed to the idea of our indefatigability. Jesus Christ. That is a word right there. That is a long one. Indefatigability. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't do it, man. That's the best I can do. That's a hell of a word. Spurred on by soldiers' trinkets and stories, crowds proclaimed the invincibility of our forces, citing them as proof Rome is loved dearly by the gods, and demanding further campaigns and conquests against their neighbors. We say the people demand blood. We're going to get plus 5% enslavement efficiency and negative 50% desecrate cost modifier. We say if it is wealth they want, and then we get the freeman happiness plus 8%, hold triumph cost negative 50%. Yeah, I guess we'll do that one. We have a little cute event here. So yeah, we've seen this one several times. So do we want to increase to, yeah, I mean, stability is kind of low. Yeah, why not? That'd be helpful. Okay. So yeah, just waiting on that. You know what, guys? We're going to let it go into June here, and unfortunately, we are going to have to end the episode. Very confused with what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know why this is not updated. I'm really hoping we leave the game and come back in, it'll fix. Because, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, we know that these guys have those positions, so I'm just wondering if they're actually being hit by it when it comes to their loyalty. Just see here. It doesn't look like it's actually impacting this family. Yeah, because you're getting a 0 there. So let me just take a look and make sure. We'll just grab another character over here. But yeah, it looks like it's not affecting it. Okay, so yeah, I think it just needs to update. It's just broken. All right, so as long as it's not causing any issues, then we're fine here. So yeah, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, we'll have this claim done. We'll actually be getting a bunch of claims because of our missions here. This gets done on the 24th of October. This will be done on the 1st of September. So having done this, it literally saved us about a month. Yeah, or almost 2 months. That's really all it saved us, is 2 months of having to wait here. But, it had a cost to it as well. So yeah, it would have been better to go this route, but I didn't know we were going to get that mission finished, nor did I know that this mission was going to be available for us. So yeah, we'll get that. That'll help us out for the rest of Sicily, and then also helps us in Sardinia and Corsica and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, we'll go ahead and complete this, and we'll see what comes up next. So yeah, we have the Conquer Corsica. Okay, just kind of see all the different options that are available to us. Interesting. All right, so yeah, we'll continue down this route and see what kind of bonuses we can get from it. And we'll start that next episode with this conquest here. And when we attack them, we'll be able to attack both of their subjects as well, which are right here, and I think right here is the other one. Yeah, I believe that's their other subject. So we're going to attack into here, get control of all this, and half of Sicily. It'll be a nice first step. Carthage has gotten more powerful. They did win that conflict they're in. They did lose territory here in Iberia, though. Yeah, they lost a bit of territory there, but they did conquer territory here. And it seems that they're over here. Oh, no, they're not. Just similar color. I was about to say, damn, how'd they get over there? So they'll probably continue colonizing over this way as well. So Carthage is doing better than they were the last time we looked at them. So they're likely going to be our next enemy. I don't know who all is their subjects. There's an alliance between these two here. Okay. How about these guys? They don't have any friends. So that'd just be one conflict there. All right, so these guys are the client states. All right, so these guys here would be the war with Carthage. But before the war with Carthage, we will have at least one more conflict for these two. That might be its own separate conflict as well, unless they get an alliance with somebody. They're in a defensive league. Oh, okay, I didn't even see the defensive league. So this might actually be... Yep, this is going to result in us getting all of the non-Carthaginian countries here. Yeah, we're going to get it all at once. Okay, I didn't even notice that. So yeah, we'll be attacking... Yeah, we'll get all of this. So it's just one war. One war before we're in a situation where we'd have to fight Carthage. Will we do that next? I don't know. I don't know if we'll go that route or if we'll go ahead and just maybe secure this a little bit better. That's an option as well. Though, frankly, this is a pretty good situation, guys, because nobody can get through here without taking these two forts or going by sea, which they need a fleet to do that. Unlike CK3, where they can just bounce back and forth between the sea, and it can be quite frustrating. They can land anywhere on your shores because it's just about money, which the AI will just throw away like it doesn't matter. But in this game, like EU4, you actually have to have a fleet to move your ships. And so therefore, we don't have to worry about them doing that. They have to get through these forts. They won't be able to do what the countries down here did, where they're able to get behind us and attack our stuff. We might actually want to make the forts even larger, because that would make it even more challenging for them to get through here. It'd take them longer to take it, and they'd have to have a larger army as well to do it. So that would definitely have some merit as well, increasing the size of these two fortifications here. So that is an option, and just leave it like this and then focus on Carthage. I'd love to hear your guys' input. What do you think we should do after this situation here in Sicily, which should be wrapped up hopefully next episode by the end? And then after that, it's like, do we go after Carthage next, which is going to be multiple conflicts? And that is what our mission tree is leading us towards, and then just build the forts up here to secure the north? Or do we go ahead and kind of flip over to the north as a priority? And before we declare war, we will want to raise up our levies and start moving them down here. Because of the road, they'll get down here a lot quicker. So it's not as big of a deal, but we would want them here before we actually start the conflict. So we'll do that next episode. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for watching.